Deadpool and Wolverine has joined the $1 billion club. It's a hit. It's been a hit. It's been number one 3 weeks in a row. And it almost got knocked down over the weekend by that Blake Lively movie. It's like a romance film. I don't have any interest in that, but that movie did pretty good. Made a lot of money. Probably going to do okay. So it's a hit for him and his wife. Because if you didn't know, that's Ryan Reynolds' wife. So the movie's doing well. Full of fan service. Lacking in substance, but I got to be honest, I don't care. I really loved this movie. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. It literally exists to give fans what they want. A movie that didn't do that was Borderlands, which is now risen. It has risen to 9%. 9%. What is the top critics? It's still at 0. That's funny. All critics, 122 reviews, now at 9%. Audience score, 51% verified audience. All audience has it down to 38%. Yikes. This movie is a disaster, and I don't think people realize how much of a disaster this is. It only made $16 million worldwide in its first weekend. $16 million. It reportedly has a $120 million budget. That's what I was reading on one of the websites that's been talking about this. $120 million. Let's just say $120 million. It's not going to make that money back. And that's not even everything. We don't even have marketing in there for it. So who knows what this would actually need to make to turn some kind of a profit. But it doesn't matter. It's not even going to make $120 million. This will be on streaming services real fast, probably within 2 or 3 weeks. Every time a movie flops, they rush to put it on streaming so that they can make some money back. This movie is not good. I just watched a Critical Drinker's review of it. He just dropped one like an hour ago, I think. And he says don't waste your money on it. And nobody is. Nobody's wasting their money on this. This is a catastrophic disaster for Hollywood. It's really bad. The CEO, Randy Pitchford, he's the Gearbox CEO, the guy that oversees all of this Borderlands shit when it comes to video games. He's been having a meltdown over it. People have been roasting the hell out of it. He's getting mad, blocking people. I guess he blocked Paul Tassi from Forbes for criticizing him and a couple of fans. I don't know if he's still doing that. If you go and look at his Twitter, all kinds of stuff is going on with him. He keeps asking people, what their deal is, arguing about people that say that the movie should have been R-rated, which even Critical Drinker brought up in his video. Like, why the hell isn't this R-rated? Why is this guy, he's responding to people that he's blocked. I guess this guy, this crypto guy, I don't know who he is, so no disrespect. Maybe he's a huge YouTuber. I don't know who he is. I don't mean any disrespect. There's a lot of people that YouTube, and, it's hard to keep track of everybody. But he made a video, I guess, and this pissed off Randy, and he blocked him. He says, keep making videos, smiley face. As for me, I'm not sure I will ever know how to retire. Making shit is my obsession. And frankly, every miss makes me just want to swing harder. So, that's not the best approach. He's upset that the movie didn't do well. And it's understandable. This is his creation. It's a complete failure, disastrous, historic failure, by the way. Because, every movie, its second weekend, has a big drop-off. This movie will be no different. Going by the Rotten Tomatoes score for it, it's not going to get good word of mouth, which is what propels the movie now. Deadpool and Wolverine, the reason it's doing so well is more than likely good word of mouth. Everybody, not everybody, let me take it back, but the majority of people seem to really like that movie, and they're telling their friends, loved it. So they go see it, and then they tell people. It's the word of mouth effect. You really do need good word of mouth to get a movie even close to $1 billion anymore. Word of mouth is what got Guardians of the Galaxy 3 to a profitability mark. I truly believe that. That's why the movie had legs. But, he's not happy. His franchise, his biggest franchise, which I would think Gearbox is proud of Borderlands. Probably, I don't know how many franchises they have under their belt, but Borderlands is probably one of their biggest, and it failed. They probably would have got a lot of residuals from it. Not going to happen now because the movie will never make a profit. So, because of that, he's having a little bit of a fit. So, here's some highlights here. By the way, he worked as an executive producer on this film. Why did you let them do whatever they want? I saw that clip where he's like, I didn't want to make the video game movie. I wanted to make Star Wars, Guardians, and all these sci-fi franchises and other movies that he wanted to smash together to make some kind of movie. You should have just made a Borderlands movie. There's a difference. There's giving fans what they want, Deadpool and Wolverine, and then there's Borderlands, where you pretty much shun the built-in audience. That was a guaranteed audience that would have helped you sell this movie, and you kind of pissed on them. So what you're saying is you like what my friends and I do with our Borderlands video games even more than you like what some of the biggest and best cast and crew of filmmakers on the planet have done. I'm super flattered. We're working extra hard for you on what's next. Here are some of the memes going around on this movie, and they're pretty brutal. I left my Borderlands movie ticket in the car, and someone broke in to leave 3 more. Sorry, Borderlands fans, but let's fight somewhere empty. And then this is a tried and tested meme here, and it's always funny when a movie bombs. So Goku and Vegeta famously went away from the city to fight. Well, Goku led him away so that no one else would get hurt. And in this case, he led Vegeta to a empty Borderlands theater. The creators of the video game right now, they massacred my boy. Borderlands, worst movie of 2024. This guy's giving the sword away. It's Madam Web. Yeah, this movie, I haven't seen Borderlands, so I can't say. I mean, Madam Web that is a shitty movie, so I don't know. I might have to eventually watch Borderlands to give my take on it. I wonder, is it so bad that it might become some kind of a cult classic? I could see Madam Web becoming a cult classic because it is so bad. That movie is really bad. Really bad. Laughably bad in some scenes. You could make fun of the entire movie with friends. Easy. So, that is a possibility. I don't know if you could do that with Borderlands. Not sure yet. Borderlands and Harold and the Purple Crayon competing for who will be the biggest flop of 2024. So, yeah, not the best. Not the best. You had the Take-Two CEO urging people and practically begging them to give the fans, for the fans to give the film a chance last week. Now you've got the CEO of Gearbox. Now he's under him, right? This is a studio under their umbrella, but I got all these CEOs mad that they're not going to make any residuals basically off of the movie. That's what it comes across to me. I mean, you were an executive producer on the film, Randy. You could have interjected and actually maybe have used some of your influence to get some changes made, and you didn't do that. And this is the result. I understand you were probably excited to work with big names, Kate Blanchett, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart, but they were wrong for the roles. Messed up, man. Just pick yourself up, get back to work. Don't argue with fans. It's always a losing goal. It's always a losing battle, man. So, yeah, this movie's a giant L. Giant L. And it's going to cost the studio a lot of money. A lot of money down the tubes. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.